This is the Tarot, Tea Leaf and Oracle forecast for the month of August 2019. We have a look at the energies that will be swirling around you. It will affect some of you, the whole story. Others of you, only certain aspects of it will touch on your life. So if you'd like a personal or private reading, or that incredible soulmate reading, or even to subscribe to the weekly star sign update, so that it can help you navigate your way through challenges or situations, or even take a peek into your future to see what happy occasions are going to turn up for you, then please contact me via the link in the description box below. That is via the website. You will see you can purchase and order your readings there. Sagittarius, I'm going to start off with your tea leaf cards, which are the fated elements that come into your month. And then I'm going to look at your reading for your relationships. And finally, we'll do some oracle and a tarot card, right? So the first card you get with the fated elements coming into your life is the basket, which says recognition, reward for merit. You get the candle, you will be shown the way. The bear, danger, especially in money matters. The whale, great worry over nothing. The handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important. The seahorse, family matters. The tulip, great passion. And the box, you will receive a gift. So if we have a look at these cards, the story that seems to be coming through for you in August is somewhere in August you get recognized for something you have done. You either get a reward or someone just verbally says how well you've done. There's some kind of recognition coming your way. You could very well get some kind of material reward for something that you've done. You could get a prize for something that you entered a competition where you had to try and do something. This isn't a competition where you just enter and get given things. You actually had to do something. Take a photo, paint something, whatever the case may be. You might have entered a contest at work for the best employee of the month, whatever it may be. In the month of August, you get recognized for work that you have done. Then the candle says you will be shown the way. So there's an energy here, an element here being guided through the rest of August. The bear says danger, especially in money matters. Then the whale says great worry over nothing. So these are two contrasting energies here, aren't they? I think what could happen in August is you start worrying a lot about monetary matters. You may find that you're needing to spend on something more than you anticipated, or you need to spend on something you hadn't anticipated, or you go and blow money on something and you just, well, you didn't plan it, but it happened. And you really, really worry about this. You think, now you've really gone and done it. But somewhere along the line, it sort of materializes, or the energy shows up, or what the situation shows up that makes you realize you possibly worried too much about it. You do have a really big worry about it. But it's not really necessary, because somewhere along the line, either something comes to the rescue of it, or you realize it wasn't as bad as you thought it was, whatever the case may be. Then you meet up with a stranger, and this can be important. Now, this can be in the line of work. This can be a friend introduces you to somebody you haven't met before. It can be anybody that you don't know that you are now meet up with. Interestingly enough, this person plays a key role, it seems, in a situation in your life that somehow involves family. So perhaps a family member introduces you to this person. That can be a possibility. It could be a person that is important to you, that you meet, that you haven't met before, that helps you with a family matter that you have. There's great passion, and you will receive a gift as well. Now, that gift that you're receiving feels like it's something to do with that reward or that recognition for what you did. So maybe you do win a prize for a competition you entered for, a photograph you took, a painting you did, a project you had to do, whatever the case may be. And you actually, at the end of the month, your gift arrives in the post, or the courier brings it, or whatever the case may be. But it's like at the end of the month, you receive that reward. Maybe you get a cash check. Who knows? Whatever it may be, it seems the end of the month, that is when it comes in. And the Great Passion card, after that stranger and the family matters, seems to be a situation that you feel very strongly about. And this person is key in dealing with that situation, and it definitely has to do with family. The exact details are obviously going to depend on your particular life story. But this stranger, this person you are introduced to or that you meet, is someone you haven't known before, and now you meet them. They play a key role in something you feel very strongly about in your family. Maybe you meet someone new and they're going to play a role in your life in the future, and maybe your family has feelings about it and you feel very strongly about it. It could even be something like that. Now, if we move on to your relationship cards. Now, these cards apply both to those of you that are in committed partnerships and relationships and those of you that are looking for relationships. Any important relationship that is in your life or coming into your life. The first card is love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. The second card, very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Healing family issues is the third card. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. The wedding card is the final card. The situation involves marriage. So it can be a case of that love yourself first is you've been doing the inner work. You've been focusing on what makes you happy, on doing things that making you happy instead of waiting for other people to do them for you. There's that kind of energy. And you've been working on that. You've kind of been working on doing things, finding things, concentrating on things that make you happy without waiting for someone else to do it for you. Now, this is for those of you in relationships and looking for relationships. Now the point comes where you make a decision on what you really, really want. So those of you in relationships, you maybe decide, I want children. You maybe decide, I don't want children. You maybe decide, I need a career. You maybe decide, I don't want a career. There's so many decisions you could be making here. Those of you that are not in relationships, but you really want a relationship, you now finally decide, you know what? I don't just want to date anymore. I want someone I'm going to marry. Or you decide, I want someone with long-term potential. Whatever the thing is, you actually make up your mind then. This is genuinely what I want. It's that kind of energy. What this is all about, what this is all swirling around is perhaps an old issue that you might subconsciously or unconsciously not have been aware of was a barrier in your relationships, either with an existing relationship or in looking for relationships. But what it did, it was holding you back from getting what you wanted in a relationship, usually fear-based, right? But you kind of possibly unconsciously just let go of something that was holding you back. In the process, you cement that relationship that you already have, if it's one that is long-term and committed. So that could be a marriage partner that you are having this situation with, and the marriage now is cemented again. It reaches a good level, a commitment, a good bond. And those of you that are looking for relationships, you're going through this sequence of events. These are the kind of energies that are about you. And if you make use of them, then possibly what is coming up for you is a long-term partner that you want to marry. Or it is that you make the decision that that is what you want. You actually want a long-term partner, a marriage partner. Not necessarily written on paper, wedding bells kind of thing, but somebody that will stick with you for the long term. So you might arrive at that some kind of decision by the end of August, even if you weren't feeling like that beforehand. But you, in general, where relationships are concerned, you make a hard and fast decision, or it is a case of you get more concrete idea of what you want in your relationship life. And in the letting go of the fact that perhaps in the past situations have occurred that did not deliver what you want, you shift it back, you let it go, you forgive the people that are involved, and in that way you can open the channels and the doors for a new relationship to come in that can be long-term, or to improve the relationship that you're in. So it's those kind of energies that are around you in August that are available to you to use. It's kind of going for what you want without waiting for others. It's the energy of deciding exactly what it is that you want. It's the energy of letting go of what didn't work in the past, because that's holding you back from what you want in your future. So that's all the things, all the energies that are there and available for you to use in the month of August. Your oracle cards is co-create, orphaned, and new life. And your tarot card is the Ace of Earth, which is coming up again. That seems to be a recurring theme for star signs in August. Now, co-create reminds us that everything in life is partly our effort and partly the universe's effort. Sometimes we can feel, and that Orphan card outlines that again, as if we're doing it all on our own. We feel a bit abandoned. Sometimes we will attempt things and they don't work. Sometimes we attempt things and it seems like a huge thing to take on, and we feel unsupported. We feel as if we're on our own and we're trying to do this on our own, and it's so difficult. And the co-create card just reminds us that the universe has our back. When we put effort in with trust and faith, remember, the universe will bring their part of it. And yep, sometimes it doesn't come packaged as we expected it, but remember that when you're thinking of doing something and it seems like a huge project, or it seems like so much to do and you failed in the past at certain things, and here we go again, remember the card is coming up in this reading, and for the month of August, that energy is there. The universe will support you. The new life card says you can anticipate a change. There is new energies, new vibes, new people, new situations are now going to come up in your life. The fact that it comes up after the Orphan card says to me you may have been feeling like you're stuck in the same old situation with the same unsupported people or the same unsupportive situations and energies. This is going to change in August. There's new life coming. New life is going to be breathed either into your relationships or your career or life in general. But there's this fresh push of new energy coming in for you. And that final card, which is the Ace of Earth, says there's potential, there's doors opening, there's a potential for abundance, and you will feel inspired to take action on it. You will feel that. You won't have to be pushed into it. You won't feel reluctant. You're going to feel rejuvenated and ready to take on new opportunities by the end of August. Even if you start out at the beginning of the month feeling pressurized, feeling a bit despondent, feeling like you've got too much on your shoulders, feeling as if you're not supported in what you do, this is going to change for you in August, or there's the potential there for it to change. Situations, people, energies will come into your life that will be avenues and doors for this to change. And you could possibly, by the end of August, if you see them and notice these things and are open to them, you will see the energy shifting for you in a big way. I hope that you enjoyed that reading. If you would like any of those readings I offered at the beginning, the personal, private, soulmate, or subscription to weekly updates for your star sign, please contact me via the links in the description box below. That is via the website. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, subscribing, and for those of you that share this video, I truly appreciate it. Those of you that comment, I read every single comment. Thank you very much.